Back at it with season 2 of DanDaDan. We're so back, and you know how I felt about season 1. Let's jump into season 2 because I'm going to give you all my thoughts. So let's jump straight into it. There's no hiding how I felt about season 1 of DanDaDan, but now we're diving into part 2 or season 2 or whatever you want to call it. And look, not going to lie, they came out swinging. Right off the bat, you know I'm a sucker for a good theme song, and it is a trippy banger. Visually chaotic but smooth. I'm talking Chainsaw Man vibes with some Mob Psycho energy. It's very DMT-esque. You need to take a mushroom trip whenever you're listening to the intro of this song. And episode 1 of season 2 ends exactly where it was. It picks off with Momo, Turbo Granny, a boy Okurun, and Mr. Jin. They're all back, the gang is back together. But as we know, Momo is chilling in a hot spring just trying to relax, but of course we know that won't last. She's getting approached by these gray scaled creeps, some horror flick shit. They start harassing her and approaching her, and things go bad. It starts taking a cartoonish type of spin whenever they start to moat up upon her. Meanwhile, the second half of the gang, being Okurun and Jin, we're starting to learn a little bit more about their dichotomy. It's apparently they're staying in this house of quote-unquote mature ladies, or as Turbo Granny calls them, some old bitches. Not gonna lie, did not see that coming, but we know that is the comic relief in this show. And we know for a fact that Turbo Granny does not play that mess. This is already funnier and a way better pace than the season 1's early episodes. And again, I'm all the way for it. You all know if I am wrong about something, I will flip and do a complete 180. And this show is showing that right now. But as we get into the creepy vibes of the show with the old ladies, they're having the same grayscale as the people who are chasing Momo. Surprise, surprise. They are the mothers of the creeps who approached her in the hot springs. So we are on a full send on episode 1. So these guys, they're clowning back and forth. Jin is getting caught up in a lie, and he's bringing Okurun back to the house. It feels kind of off, and it truly is. It turns out that this house belongs to the Kito family, which is part of the old ladies and this grayscale human. It has a very twisted history. Every time a guest is brought in, it's not for dinner, it's not for tea, it is a sacrifice to the great snake god. Yeah, human sacrifices to keep the mountain gods from erupting and the snake god, which is down below. We're diving into all types of horror folklore already, but that is what DanDaDan does. Like I was saying in my earlier review, it's creepy, it's eerie, but it has a catchy song, has a catchy theme, and outside of the aliens and the creeps and things like that, this is what is going to entice you. Enter in Momo, pulling in just in time, but we're not here to negotiate. This is the highlight of the show. This turns into one of the best fight scenes of the series so far. There are roundhouse kicks getting delivered for days. It's a perfect blend between Roadhouse the show meeting Harangue from Tekken. She's literally wiping the floor with all these dudes. They busted their load too. The animation is flowing perfect. It's very fluid, exaggerating the impacts, and people are going flying across the room left and right. And the tone, peak DanDaDan. It's fun, it's a little dark, but as I said, the kicks are what's saving it, and Momo is taking lead. But what really seals the deal for me is the callback. In the end of the episode, they hit us with a clean soundtrack beat and an old school Okurun where he goes full autistic. He is going silly, intense, goofy on a long tangent about the demon snake that they are about to follow. I don't know how, but everything they do, it just works. It's a ridiculous panic, but for some reason, the pace is perfect. Between Momo snapping, Turbo Granny roasting people left and right, the dark grayscale Kito family, and of course, Okura on his autistic rant, this episode was fire and it took off correctly. So yeah, they are here. Season 2, episode 1. The pacing's great. You always gonna have that humor with Turbo Granny. The action never left. The horror is terrifying. It's very eerie at parts. So they are doing what I like. If they can keep this energy up, DanDaDan might be a low-key sleeper for 2025. Like I said, I was shitting on it all 2024, but hey, they started up really well with this episode, and I'm a fan. So that's the episode. That's the review. Drop a comment down below of your favorite backyard kick by Momo. If you're Team Momo or Team Turbo Granny, I don't care. But if you haven't, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below. Check out the Discord. We're talking shit all day. I'll see you all on the next one.